The city of Eau Claire is thinking about the future of its transit system with a new 5-year transit development plan. Our own Felicity Bosk is digging deeper into the nearly 300-page document.
How people get around is a significant part of their daily lives, and public transit helps. But amid economic uncertainty, how is the Eau Claire public transit planning for the future?
If a person doesn't have a vehicle, doesn't have access to a vehicle, or possibly is not able to use the vehicle, or wants to choose not to use a vehicle for environmental reasons, that's why having a public transit system is an excellent option for a community that cares about those things.
The most noticeable item in this plan that Eau Claire residents will see soon is the new transit center downtown, as the current one has many issues.
It was built in 1985, so it's pretty old. And it also was not ever meant to be a permanent structure.
The current transit center lacks an indoor bathroom, heaters, and was built before the passage of the Americans with Disabilities Act. For years, the city has been securing funding to make plans for a new facility that can give people a warm indoor place to wait for their next bus.
A survey conducted in 2019 asked riders what improvements they would like to see. The most important improvement that riders said, adding Sunday services.
So essentially people can't get to work or to shopping or things like that. And frankly, that becomes an economic issue, not only for those individuals, but for the community.
In order to make Sunday service happen, Eau Claire City Councilor Jeremy Gregert says they would need to increase the transit system's budget to pay for more employees in more hours. But he says it's something the community needs.
We haven't really changed our transit system a lot within the last 20 years or so. So we really need to look at the fact that our city has grown.
While Sunday services are a long-term goal, the first items within the new transit plan to be implemented are the low or no-cost solutions to issues, such as having Route 1 go later, eliminating Route 5, and replacing it by extending Route 6. These routes connect downtown and UW-Eau Claire with the mall and South Side Eau Claire area. Of course, Gregert says any changes made to bus routes would come after meetings with neighborhood associations, community members, and public forums.
We need to make sure that the changes we make are helping people as much as possible.
Half of the funding for the ECT is through state and federal grants. The rest is funded by riders, UW-Eau Claire, and the city of Eau Claire. While the pandemic has taken a toll on revenue taken in by the ECT, Gregert says CARES Act funding has kept them afloat this year. But to make improvements like Sunday services, they will need more support from the state and federal government.
Reporting for Eau Claire's own News 18, I'm Felicity Bosk.
Now, much of the information in the transit plan was compiled pre-pandemic, but Tom Wagner and Jeremy Gregert say the hope is by the end of next year, ridership will be back to about 75% of what it was pre-pandemic. And they say that a bus system made for high ridership will attract high ridership.